My name is Torin Hempel, and I am the sales counselor for assisted living and memory care at Oakwood Village University Woods on the west side of Madison. Thank you so much for joining us for our video series. Today, I'm going to be talking with you about some of the main reasons I have people reach out to me looking at assisted living, and how to know it might be time for you or your loved one to start that conversation. So one of the main reasons I get phone calls from families is saying something to the effect of, we've been using in-home care services and it's just not enough for my loved one anymore. I'm staying awake at night because we only have caregivers during the day, and I'm worrying about my mom or my dad overnight. What's going to happen if they fall and they stay on the floor until the morning? That's not an uncommon call that I receive from folks. And really, it kind of brings up the point to take a peek at what services can be provided in home to your loved one that might not meet all of the needs that they have. For example, it might be totally manageable to have someone come in and help with med management, but who's going to be there when they need to get up to go to the bathroom and no one's home? Who's going to be there to support them when they need to get up from the chair because they want to go take a nap in bed? We're able to provide for all of those things in an assisted living setting in a way that might not be as helpful in a home environment. Another reason I'll get phone calls from families is in regards to finances. I'll hear, gosh, we've been doing in-home care services and the hours have increased, and now the costs are through the roof. It's just not affordable for my loved one to stay at home using the services that they have. This is true. Oftentimes, in-home care services are only more cost effective up to a certain point. So we're actually able to provide care anytime your loved one needs it at oftentimes a much more affordable rate to you and to your loved one. Another thing I hear, my loved one is not eating the right foods. They're not eating enough. I don't know how to manage this. I'm worried that the way my loved one is eating, their nutrition is actually impacting their overall health. We provide 3 meals a day to our residents that live with us in assisted living. And those meals can be managed from a dietary perspective in any way that your loved one might need. So some residents are on a low sodium diet. Some residents have specific food preferences. They're a vegetarian, they eat a kosher diet. We're able to accommodate all of that while also making sure that your loved one is consuming nutritious meals throughout the day to keep their overall health as good as it can be. One of the last main reasons that I hear families calling me, particularly in the middle now of a pandemic, is my loved one is sitting at home. They have no one to talk to. They're bored. I'm getting calls all day, all night because they don't have anyone to talk to. Their social health is in major jeopardy. We have a life enrichment team specifically dedicated to our assisted living residents here, and they're able to provide for that social health need that oftentimes goes unmet in a home environment. We put on programs and have activities that are specifically catered to our residents and their needs, and allows them an opportunity to re-engage maybe in a way that they haven't been able to in a very long time. What it ultimately boils down to at the end of the day is, does your loved one feel safe at home? Are they able to have their needs met, specifically in that social health way? This is a question to ask yourself and to ask your loved one, and just start that conversation. We realize that it's often a difficult conversation. It can be very complex and maybe even take a considerable amount of time to have that discussion. And we would love to partner with you to do that and give you the information that you need to make a confident decision for a move. So if you have more questions on this, we'd love to hear from you. Reach out to us via a contact form on our website. www.oakwoodvillage.net. Thank you so much.